Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will show you how to draft a basic bodice block. So what I need my half length, I need my bust measurements, I need my waist measurement, I need my shoulder, armhole and neck, the neck width and length. So to start with, I'll draw a starting line. I'll take my half length measurement. Here it is 8, so I'm marking 8 inches. After which I'll draw a straight line like so. Next thing that I'll be doing is to mark my shoulder. Here my shoulder is 7. Now divide my shoulder by 2. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5 or 3.5. So I'll mark my 3.5 this way. Now mark it down as well. Now draw a straight line. The next thing I'll be doing is to mark my armhole. My armhole here is 4 inches. So what I'll do is to mark my armhole on this shoulder line. So from here I'll mark 4 inches. And come here as well. And also mark 4 inches. And draw a straight line. So after that, I can go ahead to mark my neck. My neck width, the wideness, I'm using 2 inches. So from here, 2 inches. Then my neck length, how long my neck will be is 2.5 inches. So I'm marking my 2.5 inches. So what I'll do is that I can use my curved ruler to mark those 2 points. And you can also make it with your free hands. Just make sure that you're doing it very, very well. After this, the next thing that I'll be doing is to measure 1/2 inch for my shoulder slope. As you know that our shoulder is not straight, our shoulder is slant, so I'll just mark 1/2 inch for that slant allowance. This is 1/2 inch. So I'll connect that 1/2 inch to my neck like so. After that, next thing I'll be doing is to what I have left after taking my shoulder slope, I'll measure it. In this case I have 3.5. So I'll divide this 3.5 by 2. Instead of putting calculator, I can just take my tape rule like this and divide it into 2 like this. Then this midpoint I can just do it like so. So you have 1/3. So I'll just place it like so and mark. So from this half midpoint, I'll go in by 1/2 inch. I'm using for this 1/2 inches because I don't want any puffiness around the shoulder. At times we see that also some dresses are made, we see that there's some folding around that armhole. So I'm trying to eliminate that. So I'm doing taking 1/2 inch in. So what I'll do is to connect all the points together like so. I connect this midpoint to this side. And I'll connect it to my armhole. And this is meant to be curved. It should not be any pointy part. It's meant to be curved. So after that has been done, on this line, which is my armhole line, I'll measure my bust measurement. My bust measurement here is 20, so I divide by 20 by 4 to give me 5. For the waist as well, I'll divide the measurement by 4 to give me 5. And here you can see that the bust and the waist is the same thing. You don't really have to bother that the bust and waist is the same thing, because children don't have defined body shape. They don't have big breasts. They don't have a shape, sorry, figure 8 shape. So you don't have to bother that measurement are looking the same for the bust and waist. So I'll come here and mark my 5 inches. So this half length is where I'll take my waist measurements from. So I'll come here and also mark 5 inches. Now draw a straight line to connect both together. So this being done, my basic bodice block is actually ready. So the next thing I'll do is to add my allowances to it. And at this point, I would like you to give this video a big thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. So I want to use this red marker to mark the allowances so that you won't confuse it with this initial drafting I did. So I'll add half-inch allowance to the neck, and I should line this dress. So the half-inch allowance is what I'll use to turn the neck with the lining. I'll measure half inches. So the next thing I'll do is to add 1.5 inches to my side, like so. 1.5 inches. 1/4 inch. This is the part that will be joined to the ball parts of the dress. So I'll add 3/4 inch allowance. Connect all the points together like so. For this curved part, I can just use my hand, or if I like, I can make use of this ruler or this curved ruler. I'll be cutting out this red part and not this initial blue mark I made. So before I cut it out, I want to mention that this is my front. As we know, my front will be called on fold. So for my back, I'm going to use this same measurements as I used for the front. And to start with, I'll mark my starting point, after which I'll measure my half length, which is 8. I'll mark 1.5 inches for zip allowance from this point. marked at intervals. Then after which I will mark my shoulder 3.5. From this shoulder line, I'll mark my armhole, which is 4 inches. I'll mark my neck 2.5, 2 inches wideness. So in the depth, you can decide to take it as low as I want it to be, but I won't make it to be too low because it's a child's measurement and I won't want the dress to be uncomfortable for the child. So I can just take, depends on what you want, I'll take 4 inches. And if it's a high neck, I can make it 1 inch, or anything you want you can do for the back. Also get midpoint here. For here, I won't be going in by 1/2 inch. Then from this zip allowance, I'll mark 5 inches, which is my bust measurement. 5 inches for my waist measurement. So here, I'll just from this midpoint, I'll just curve it. Like so. This is my back. Then now I'll add my allowance like I did for the front, so that the allowance is the same as the front. I'll add allowance to the neck, to the neck, to the shoulder, to the side, and to the lower parts. So this is what the pattern of the front and the back looks like. If you have any question, kindly let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video, and with this basic bodice, you can cut all other types of bodice, including the off shoulder bodice, bodice with yoke, mono strap, bottleneck, and so on. So this is the basic thing you need. You can just modify it for all of these other types of bodice. So if you'd like me to make a video on how to make any of these other types of bodice, let me know in the comment box below which of them I should make. The one that has the highest votes That's one I'll make first, followed by others. So do also check out my other videos. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.